Welcome to the Revenue and Expenses Finance Tracker. Before we dive into the explanation of the Excel templates, you'll need to enable certain features to proceed with using the Excel application. On the bottom left, you'll find a sheet titled About Us. Here, you can access all the information about insightful datacraft, copyright details, and customization info. This sheet also includes important safety instructions for using the Excel application. On the next step, you have the user manual. You'll find a general detailed descriptions on how to use each sheet. But most important, we ask you to pay special attention to the warning section. Simply scroll down a bit to find it, where we emphasize the importance of following all steps correctly. Power Pivot must be activated. It is also necessary to activate the macros. If the Power Pivot menu appears near the Help menu, the Power Pivot add-in is activated. Next step, you have the username and password. This details can be found only in the user manual sheet. Once you obtain this information, you can return to home page, press on Login, and then you can insert the name and the password and click Enter to gain access to the Excel application. Initially, you will see a pop-up in the screen with information on the lack of data. Press OK and enter the system. Once logged, you find yourself on the main page. From there, you go to Settings to prepare each categories for outgoing and ingoing. Here you can always add more categories as you go. You will find already set up the revenue and Untitled Cash. We have set up 3 categories for different managers that can access the withdrawal. You can delete a category if not needed. Simply delete the category, and you can drag and drop to reorganize them as needed. Next, you have the option to manage how transfers are displayed on the dashboard and cash flow balance sheet and entered into the system. If you have multiple shops and need to handle income transfers between them, you can decide whether these transfers should be visible on your dashboard and cash flow balance sheet. Additionally, you can control the ability to enter transfer data by toggling a check mark. This allows you to customize the visibility and accessibility of transfer information based on your operational needs. Now, let's move on to the payment methods. We have set up 2 payment methods for you: card and cash. These methods are pre-configured, so you don't need to update them. This setup ensures that all your transactions are accurately tracked and categorized. Now, let's look at how to manage your accounts or shops. Adding a new shop/account is easy. First, I will show you how to change the name of an existing shop. For example, let's rename the shop from Example to Storefront. The company name will remain the same, and the opening balance will stay at 0. Next, let's add a new shop. I'll name this one Storeback. Keep the company name the same, but set the opening balance to 10. Remember, whenever you change or add a shop, you must update the shop details to save your changes. Next, let's move on to deposit categories. We have set up 3 categories for deposits. You can easily add or delete these categories as needed to fit your requirements. Next, you have the option to manage how coins income is displayed on the dashboard and cash flow balance sheet and entered into the system. If your shops purchase coins that need to be added to the income, this feature supports that functionality. You can decide whether this coin's income should be visible on your dashboard and cash flow balance. In the dashboard's YDD All Income section, displaying coins income allows you to effectively monitor any increases or decreases in overall income. Additionally, you have the ability to control whether coins income data can be entered by toggling a check mark. This flexibility allows you to customize the visibility and accessibility of coin income information based on your operational need. We have preset 2 currencies for you: Euro and Dollar. You can easily set up additional currencies if needed. However, remember that only users with the appropriate permissions can switch currencies from the dashboard. Make sure to switch the currency correctly to ensure accurate financial tracking. Here, you can easily set up the percentage for taxes. The tax percentage you configure will automatically be applied to reduce the total monthly income on your sheet. This section, you can easily set up a revenue target for each month. Currently, we have targets set up from 2022 to 2028. However, the actual range extends to 2035. The additional years are simply hidden. To add a new account/shop, copy an existing account or shop along with its monthly targets and paste it below the existing entries. Make sure to adjust the account/shop name to match the new entry. After pasting, simply fill in the revenue targets for each month of the year. For the budget target, you can use the exact same procedure you used in the revenue target. After you've set up the revenue and budget targets, go to the Accounts section and make sure to update your shops. When that's done, you'll see a notification on the lack of data. Click OK to acknowledge this message. After updating the shops, you will be directed to the ingoing and outgoing sheets where you can review and manage your financial data. After clicking the Data Entry button, a detailed form will appear on your screen. In this form, you'll be able to enter all the necessary information required. Please ensure that you fill out each field accurately, as the details provided will be essential for processing. Once all the information is completed, you press Save and move forward. If you make a mistake and need to change the data after saving, you cannot do so directly to prevent errors. First, select the data you need to change, then click the Edit Data button. A form will pop up, allowing you to make the necessary changes. After editing, click Save to update the data. To disable certain features like coins income and transfers, navigate to the Settings section. Here, you can uncheck the checkboxes next to transfers and coins income to disable them. After making these changes in the settings, return to the sheet where you were before and click Data Entry. The form will pop up again, but this time, you'll notice that the coins income and transfers field is no longer available for entry. To modify data, it's essential to access the ingoing and outgoing entry sheet, which serves as the central sheet. However, for security reasons, it is advised not to delete or directly save information on this sheet. Instead, perform updates and edits on the designated ingoing and outgoing tabs to minimize errors and maintain data integrity. Here, you can view and filter your income data by month, year, and shop. If you want to view the data for an entire year, delete the month selection. This will display data for each day of the year, with the totals calculated for the entire year. At the end, you will see the full income for the selected period. Additionally, below the total, there is a line showing the overall monthly income without taxes. The tax percentage is set in the settings, and this will reduce the total accordingly. On the right side of the sheet, there are charts for revenue comparison. These charts include a revenue comparison and revenue comparison with previous year. Now, let's move to the Compare Income sheet. This sheet provides daily, months, yearly reports, and comparison revenue, and allows you to analyze your income data in detail. Here's how it works. Here, you can view revenue reports days/years by filtering specific year, month, and date to narrow down the results. For the next chart's report of revenue, months/year, the process is the same. And again on the third charts, comparison revenue, month by month, we repeat the process. Now, let's move to the cash flow balance sheet. This sheet focuses on cash incomes, showing the opening and closing balances. You can view all details for each month. There's also an option to reset the opening balance to 0 by selecting a checkbox, allowing you to start fresh. Another feature enables the display of future values, reflecting the data from the previous closing balance. When activated, this will show the last closing balance for the remaining months of the year. Now we're at the dashboard, which provides a comprehensive view of all incoming and outgoing transactions. Here, you can see details for shops, select the year, view the range of years for which data is available, and check the different payment methods used. The dashboard is designed to give you a clear and detailed overview of your financial activities, making it easier to track and analyze your business performance. At the left, you can see the total revenue, outgoing amounts, and profit with amounts and percentages. These figures are based on the selected month or year. Next, we have a chart for revenue growth by month with percentages. This helps you identify which months performed better or worse. Now we have all outgoing categories. Here, you can view each category with its amount and percentage, along with the bar chart showing growth or decline. This visualization helps you realize which category had the most outgoing. Adjacent to the category details, you have the option to select months. You can filter the data for all months collectively or for a specific month. Let's make a change to see how it works. Once the change is applied, you'll immediately see the updated data, allowing for real-time analysis of financial trends. On the dashboard, you have access to a comprehensive display of financial data for each month, which includes the opening balance, all ingoing and outgoing transactions by category, and the closing balance, all visualized through informative bar charts. Similar to the cash flow sheet, this dashboard also features options to start from 0 and show future values, enhancing your ability to manage and forecast financial data effectively. On the payment card balance display, provides a detailed view of transactions made via payment cards, starting from a selected balance. This feature is crucial for accurately tracking and managing card-related finance. On the dashboard, under the YDD All Incomes section, we include various income types like revenue, coins income. However, item coins income are configurable in the settings. For instance, if you deselect the option for coins income in the settings, it will no longer be included or calculated in the YDD All Incomes. It will no longer be visible on the dashboard. This lets you customize the financial data based on your specific requirements. Similarly, in the YDD Outgoing section, which typically includes expenses, deposits, withdrawals, and transfers out, you can adjust visibility. If you go into the settings and disable transfers, then transfers out will not be displayed on the dashboard. In the Target Revenue section of the dashboard, you can see the revenue targets that have been set for each month in the settings. Right next to these targets, there's a column showing the difference between the actual revenue and the set targets. This indicates whether you've met, exceeded, or fallen short of your goals. In the Budget section of the dashboard, you can view the budget allocations that have been set for each month via the settings. At the top right of the section, there is a chart that provides a visual breakdown of spending for each category. This chart displays what percentage of the budget has been spent in each category, allowing you to easily see how much of your budget is being utilized and where. Here, you can easily visualize all incoming and outgoing transactions through various charts, helping you see the financial health of your business at a glance. Profit and closing balance chart. Revenue and transfers in chart. Outgoing transactions chart. This feature provides a comprehensive overview of all your shops. You can view the grand total for all incoming and outgoing transactions, including percentages, which gives a clear snapshot of overall financial performance. Income Growth Chart. This feature presents a chart that tracks income growth, helping you identify which years experienced positive growth and which showed declines. This visual tool is essential for quickly assessing yearly performance trends and making strategic decisions based on historical data. Additionally, there are detailed period-by-shop analyses available. For each shop, you can explore specific sections for incoming and outgoing transactions. This detailed view includes profits, making it a valuable tool for understanding the financial health and performance of individual shops. These analytics are designed to provide clear insights and facilitate informed decision-making regarding the operations of each shop. Additionally, Shop Analytics offers a section where you can compare the financial performance of shops across different years. If you're interested in seeing how a particular shop performed in 2 different years, this function provides a compelling visual comparison. It's an excellent way to highlight trends, progress, or regress in specific locations over time, making it a valuable asset for strategic planning and operational adjustments. Next, this is designed for those looking to dive deep into comparative analysis over different time periods. It consists of 2 main parts. 1. Historical data section. 2. Recent data section. This setup allows you to analyze day-by-day data for each month, offering detailed insights into the financial dynamics of your operations. Additionally, the tool includes customizable date filters, enhancing your ability to pinpoint and analyze specific trends or events. This precise, user-friendly feature supports thorough evaluations, helping you uncover patterns and make data-driven decisions. Users can access various sheets within our system, but their access is controlled through permissions to edit, view, or hide these sheets. This approach ensures that information is shared appropriately within the organization, maintaining both security and functionality. Additionally, access can be tailored not only to specific sheets but also to particular shops and time periods. This design allows for a customized approach, where users are granted permissions based on their need to interact with data from certain locations and during specific times.